Alright, folks, we're back in round one. We're going to see if the Mardu is actually a Mardon't. Skidoo. Came up with that pun all on my own. Our opponent is Darlene. Darliana. Darlena Bobina. I think our opponent is here. Hopefully our opponent is here. He is on the play, which is a tad on the annoying side. This hand is keepable, however. We have a Leaping Master, Falconer, eventually a Butcher of the Horde. We'll keep that up. I'm going to see if our opponent is floating around the tapped out. Yes, he is. Excellent. He's already beating us in the damage race, though. That's no bueno. Ooh, Seeker of the Way. I'm probably going to run that out instead of Leaping Master. Because if he plays like a pesky blocker or something, I can just Arc Lightning it and then hit him for 3 and gain 3. That seems pretty sweet. That's pretty neat. How neat is that? Lenny Pepperbottom's Nature Walks. If you've never watched that video on YouTube, please watch it. You'll understand most of my life. Ah, the Dirtling. Do you have a 1-drop, sir? You do. You have Disowned Ancestor. Ah, no, you're just playing that deck. The deck that actually plays Hardened Scales. Well, that's fine. Because I am going to play a Seeker of the Way. He will seek all of the ways. And then if I get Arc Lightning, if he plays like Einok Bondkin or something, I'm Arc Lightning that card. that card is going to eat an Arc Lightning very quickly. Because I want it to. That's why. We have like a ton of flyers in hand though. Literally every one of these creatures in hand can fly at this juncture. Plus we have Ride Down too. At some point. Oh, yuck. You've got useless cards. He's gonna ping me to death. That's what's gonna happen. Oh, that's a little awkward. Oh well. We'll play it out. We'll gain a life. Because next turn we can play Obzan Falconer. And then, like this turn we're playing Leaping Master. Next turn's Falconer. The following turn is Butcher of the Horde. I'm obviously going to swing because if he decides not to block, that's fine. I do have Ride Down mana up, so we'll see what he does. Ah, he does. He blocks. No tricks. Alright, you got me, sir. No tricks. We're going to play out our Leaping Master. And then we're going to end our turn. Very good, sir. Very good, little Timmy, very good. But also very bad. Let's see what he plays. Ooh. That card is good. Sadly, that card is going to get Arc Lightninged. Right now. If there was ever a card that needed to get Arc Lightninged, it was this one. This is the perfect opportunity to play my tap land. Two to the Priest and one to him with the Arc Lightning. La 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 la. Zoom. Yeah, that's what's up now. Yes, fear me. Fears the Draftradio. Und its tankiness. And we swing for 5. Realistically, he blocks the 3/3. We gain 3 life, we go to 25, he goes to 19, and we're all kosher. Because the following turn is... The following turn is Lay Butcher of Lay Horde, who just does Butcher of the Horde style things. Yeah, there's a reason I don't like hardened scales. Card does virtually nothing. Unless you already have board presence, which right now he does not. I wonder if he's end hostilities. Oh, Kieran? Kieran's cool. Yeah, Kieran's cool. Let's play Butcher of the Horde like an intelligent person and not tap for 5 mana, because it's not what he costs. Now the question is, do I sack Seeker of the Way and just swing 5? I think no. I think that's sloppy playing, so we're not going to do that. We will just play out Butcher, though. Kieran is a very good draw for him. He could have... What could he have? He could have Feet of Resistance. Feet of Resistance does stuff. What does he have now? Rotting Mastodon. Well, that does not do it. That does not stop the butchery beats. Honestly, might just not overextend my board. Like, at all. Alright. Eat your Kieran. Yeah, I'm not going to overextend here. I'm also going to sandbag this Plains just in case he has Rakshasa's Secret. If I was him, and I was playing this deck, I would definitely play Rotting Mastodon like, oh, look at this Rotting Mastodon that I have, and I clearly don't have end hostilities. Ooh, so he has Despise. A lot of people have Despise, and I don't know why. I mean, like, I guess running 1 in the main board's not bad. It certainly is a fine card, but it's not like one that I think is stellar for draft. Like, I'd cut it a bunch of times. Discard the Mantis. Sure, that's fine. You got Mantis. I don't think you have much else other than Mantis, however. What else you got? Dutiful Return does... Okay. That seems fine. So he's gonna get Priest and Kieran back? I mean, that's acceptable. He can't actually do anything with them. Alright, well now we know he does not have end hostilities. Which means that we can begin DOS beats. We're going to give Leaping Master flying, and then we're going to swing 7 in the air. In the air. Oh, hot damn. This is my jam. And then we're going to play our Leaping Master. Now, if he draws Rakshasa's Secret, that's fine, because he can't Secret and Kieran in the same turn. He has to play Kieran, or he's looking at 9 points of damage, and then he just loses, so he can't play Priest now, and then be able to do crazy +1/+1 shenanigans. Like, his only out is end hostilities. That's what's up, dude. Did you draw end hostilities? Dost thou have the Susan? Yes. Okay. So he does have Kieran, which is fine. We knew he had to play Kieran anyway. My only thing is, like, he could have drawn Feat of Resistance, which does kill our Butcher of the Horde. So the question is, do I give both my Leaping Masters flying and just crash in for 9? Yeah, because I can just sack one and give Butcher lifelink or vigilance. No. That would be lifelink because I'm doing it. Yeah, but I think this is cool because if he has the force, the Feat of Resistance, he's gonna use it and block Butcher and kill Butcher. But if he doesn't have Feat of Resistance, he's gonna try and grab one of these Leaping Masters. And if he does go for Leaping Master, I'm just gonna give this lifelink anyway. Plus, this puts 7 on him. And it's actually like a 12-point life swing, which just makes this so much harder for him to win. Yep. Wow, he just didn't have Feat of Resistance. He just didn't have anything. All right, well, you gotta be super aggressive there. I like that play. I don't think there's any. Could have Dune Blast. He has Dune Blast mana. Right? Dune Blast is 7. You have Dead Drop? Scavenger. Well, Scavenger does not do it. He could have Kill Shot realistically. But no, he doesn't have Kill Shot because he still has Priest in hand, so. I'm fine just doing 9 in the air. Going right to combat. Getting him. Yep. Butcher of the Horde just keeps doing stuff. This guy is just stupid. Flying in this set, by the way, is insane. Like, flying is so really, really good. Yeah, I don't think there's a way that he wins this game. Dune Blast does something. Like, he Dune Blasts here. Realistically, he keeps Rotting Mastodon. He hits me for 2. And then the following turn, I go Land, Falconer, Morph. Yep, that's game. No matter what he's got, it's game. So we're just going to kill him. Timely Horde Mates to help us restore our guys. And then 9 in the air. Alright, so Mardu is great, and Red-White is awesome. See, I knew Red-White was great, because I figured Red-White was the best 2-color combination, because of what I've seen other people play. But I have never played Red-White myself. And, It seems pretty stupid. I'm not going to lie. You can have this block. Alright, we go to game 2, though. I feel like our sideboards are strong. That card is a Bring Low. We've got 5 mana, 2 spells. One of them is a 2-drop. I think we can keep on the draw. I think this is fine. Part of the reason, too, that you draft 2 colors in this format is if you want to like catch people with their pants down. Like, a lot of people are going to try ambitious 2-color decks, or 3-color or 4-color decks, and just get punished for it. And they wind up mulliganing a bunch. Like right now. Although I don't know what Darlene's mana base looks like. So, he could just have had really just crap draws. And have a great mana base. Because that happens too. That's the other reason to play this. Is because sometimes good players build 3-color decks. And then just get really unlucky. Then you're less likely to get unlucky with a 2-color build like this one. So, that's why we play it. And now we've got a Highspire Mantis. So, our lives are that much better. And a Salt Road Patrol to back it up. Back it up. Look at the big old button that Salt Road Patrol. Play it, Plains. That big old butt. And then, of course, we have 2 drops because we always have 2 drops. We will play Seeker and then pass. Da 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 da. Seeker of the way does stuff. Alright, so he's color screwed, it looks like. Doesn't have black or blue. We've got Bringlows, Fro Days, which I'm probably going to start using at some point. We're just going to swing 2. And immediately we are ahead in the race by 3 whole points of life. Ha! Nice. Ha ha ha! That's unfortunate. Our opponent appears to be hemorrhaging on lands. Darlene, I am sorry, my friend. It's not where you want to be in this draft, honestly. It feels pretty crappy. Now, granted, he could go like land and then like have back-to-back kill shots. That's happened to me before. But there's no sense not running out Highspire Mantis, as it is the best thing that I've got in my deck right now. So, this is realistically a 3-turn clock, 4-turn clock if he doesn't start playing something. Yeah, Highspire Mantis is pretty awesome. And our opponent has drawn Muchos Landos. Yeah, because this is going to be 5. And then I'm actually going to play War Behemoth here. And then that way, like, next turn I can just unmorph it and do stuff. It's unfortunate, man. For him, honestly. I almost wish he had drawn a better hand so that we could have a better game. I might play a 3rd game after this, guys, just to show you guys a little bit more about what our deck can do. Although, do I run the morph out, or do I... No, I think I just play Star Road Patrol here and use my mana efficiently. Because if I draw a land next turn, I can just hard cast the Behemoth. Plus, like, if he does something, like, weird... Like, if I draw a land and he plays a blocker, I can bring low, outlast, swing 5 anyway, and then gain 3 life. That seems fine, too. Oh. It's just painful. Alright, yep, so we're going to be able to hardcast our Behemoth, and I think this is all she wrote, because I don't think he can survive 3 turns of us just beaten down. Yeah, that's sad. It doesn't matter what he does next turn. Like, kill shot doesn't save him. A blocker doesn't save him. He's 3 mana away from end hostilities. Which, by the way, I live in continual fear of that card. As well you should, I think, in Magic. And I think that's just going to be game. Because we've gone turn 2 play, turn 4 play, turn 5 play, turn 6 play. Like, we've only missed, like, our turn 3 drop in our curve. I'm going to ask him if he wants to play game 3. I mean, we've won the official set. Like, that's fine. But that's not why I'm doing this. I'm doing this so you guys can get a better feel for cons, and you can learn a little bit, and I really just don't... Like, a win's a win, yeah, but still. I'm playing for you guys. I'm playing so you guys can learn something. I mean, our deck is so cool, though. Like, I love... this is awesome. Just go aggro to the freaking max and just turn it all the way up to 11. We'll see what he says. Maybe he'll play another game with us. That would be my hope. And if he does not, that's perfectly fine. I can understand, like, how frustrating it is to just... Like, he drew, what is it? He drew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 of his 40 cards, only 2 land in the deck, providing that he's playing at least 17 lands, which he should be doing in this format. Like, there's 15 lands in here. There's more than half of his deck is lands, and he just didn't draw them. But that's frustrating, and I get that. I get that. We didn't even need to sideboard in for that dead drop. I'm actually glad we didn't. We just didn't lose enough cards for the dead drop to be relevant. So, waiting for player sync. Well, that's not true. I'm right here. I'm synced up, brother. I'm in sync, in fact. Dirty pop, bow, bow, ricky back. Alright, guys, I don't think he's playing another one. But that's alright. You guys got to see the power of an aggressive 2-color draft deck in this format, and I certainly enjoyed it. I might be playing red-white again. It's a ton of fun to play. But in any case, folks, thank you so much for joining us. I know that you can go anywhere else online for Magic content, and I appreciate that you do it here on Draftradio. I know I have a ton of fun drafting with you, and hopefully you guys had fun and you learned a little bit of something today. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You never have to do it in that order, but we certainly do appreciate when you do it. And don't forget to shoot us an email at draftradio@gmail.com, just in case you have something you want to talk about. Any questions? If you want to do a request deck. If you're like, yo, I just want to draft with you guys on the channel, shoot us an email, man. We've done that a couple times now, and it's been a lot of fun to just draft with fans of the show. In any case, guys, have a lovely, lovely evening. I am Kyle Ott, signing off for the evening.